former U.S. drug chiefs are basically urging the Obama administration to sue Colorado and Washington for legalizing marijuana for recreational use. They believe that this will have a domino effect, which I hope it does, and the domino effect will be disastrous for people who are making money off the war on drugs.
Yeah.
So I find it incredible. So far, Eric Holder has said that he has completed his investigation into the situation, but I don't really know what that means. And so far, it doesn't seem like the Obama administration is going to do much in terms of these states legalizing marijuana for recreational use. I mean, they haven't done anything yet, but who knows? I mean, as you guys know, Obama has done more raids than the Bush administration has done when it comes to these marijuana dispensaries, and so he hasn't been consistent with his drug message at all, and I guess we'll see what happens, but I'm really hoping that they just leave Washington and Colorado alone.
Well, you know, part of that is I think there was one representative in here who slammed these former attorneys generals who worked for both Democratic and Republican administrations at the state and federal level, and he basically said, you know, they're extremely arrogant because what they really should be looking after is the actual public health emergency that is the problem with meth epidemic, I guess you could call it that. But the idea that these attorneys general want to subvert what is essentially the democratic process. I mean, these states went through and had a vote, and they did that. And they're trying to, as he put it, justify the failed war on drugs that these attorneys generals participated in and spent millions and millions of dollars and incarcerated a lot of people for no actual success whatsoever.
Right,
Yeah.
and I know that their argument will always be, well, federal law trumps state law, which is absolutely true. But
well,
at
so
the
much
same
for
time,
states' rights.
Right. So, but exactly, it's always states' rights. It's an issue that is always referenced when it comes to certain issues that people feel strongly about. So when it comes to gun issues or gun laws, for instance, right?
Mm-hmm.
Gun advocates don't want federal laws when it comes to gun rights because they're like, oh, no, you got to respect states' rights. But then you'll have people from that camp turn around and say, no, federal law trumps state law when it comes to marijuana or legalizing drugs.
It's almost like they're being hypocritical.
You can't pick winners and losers here.
Well,
you know what I mean?
I think that you don't have to look too far to find examples of that on the Democratic side too. I think
Absolutely.
most liberal, like if Mississippi voted, 90-10 to outlaw interracial marriage, I don't care if it's democratically done. It's wrong. It's unethical. I think that. I don't know about the ethics of marijuana use, but it's stupid to make it illegal in a country where we're just swilling back beer and whiskey all day long.
And
I know, by the
think
way, I know about the ethics. It's
No, I
extremely
understand that.
unethical
I'm
because
just saying
if
that the
black
states'
people are
right part, I don't care
disproportionate.
about that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's look. It's the most unethical thing that it's not the most unethical thing that we're doing in the country, but one of the most unethical things that we're doing because we're using these anti-marijuana laws to lock up minorities, to basically fund for-profit prisons. I mean, there are so many negative social implications with this war on drugs, and we need to do something to really stop it. And really what's happening with these former, U.S. drug chiefs is they're bitter about the fact that the American public is rejecting legislation that they helped push over the years.
Yeah.
And you know what? Sorry. We're realizing that we're spending way too much money to criminalize nonviolent individuals and put them behind bars. So anyway, that's what's going on with the drug war. And I really, really hope that the Obama administration stays away from Colorado and Washington.